yards. A short throw to Ingram. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Purdy. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 33 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Kidding me?
Jake Moody now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. 6-0 our score after 1.
Pick it off.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored on the offense. Can you keep that with us?
Support from McManus is good. Take the lead here at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And they'll accept that penalty. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They need 18 yards here on third down. Purdy now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield. Good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go, sunshine!
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And they bump the lead up to 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the Sticks. Throwing here, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. He's in for Nelson. sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown! George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside?
Well, it's hit and the ball is free. And one of the linebackers has got it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. McCaffrey running up the middle. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Hey, kill. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they'll shift things around. Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Big 13 heavy.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hey, 2 for 6. 11.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. A short throw there is Strange. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 14 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 74 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to him him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah, absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what?